Love the life you live and live the life you love. Bob Marley, the phenomenal figure of all time, will forever live in people's hearts. But now Marley's family is continuing his legacy with a brand called Marley Natural. There is no surprise that this brand will carry out cannabis and other products which Bob Marley loved himself. Marley Natural will be based in the United States and will carry out cannabis products globally where it is legal. The Reggae King created his magical music while using the herb of nature. It didn't only help him relax, but also made him live the happy life he always wanted. He was always happy and he didn't care what other people said about him. How can such a powerful man of that time live a completely positive life and enjoy every second of it? Easy answer. As Reggae Star said, his family, his music and cannabis, that's all he needed to live a happy life. So how can weed be such a bad thing if it makes people happy? Bob Marley had a strong opinion about alcohol and weed. How can one be legal and the other one not? According to Marley, when people use alcohol, they get drunk, become aggressive, and do stupid things. But cannabis only enhances the brain and makes you think more. There have been many talks about cannabis legalization in the United Kingdom. Even doctors have stated that cannabis use shouldn't be treated as a criminal act, and they are promoting legalization of the drug. Even if doctors are saying that cannabis is not a bad thing, it can't be that bad, can it? Let's just quickly look at the statistics of deaths caused by different things. For example, cigarettes. It causes over 100,000 deaths a year in the United Kingdom alone, following with alcohol deaths, around 9,000 a year, while cannabis causes 0 deaths. So is the society and politicians looking at the wrong things? I went out to legal high shops to speak to people about cannabis, but unfortunately people that work there were not allowed to speak about it, even though they had a lot to say. Is that right? People are not even allowed to speak about it? Aren't we supposed to live in a free world? Unfortunately not, when it comes to certain things. I spoke to a software engineering student in the University of Huddersfield and he had a lot to say about the culture of cannabis.
A lot of people have the opinion that it's like the devil's thing, you shouldn't use it, but recent studies show more good effects of cannabis. It's actually not even bad if you think about it.
Legalized cannabis would have a positive effect on government as well. Maybe the most valued black market will die and the government will benefit from it. If cannabis was to be made legal, a lot of money would flow into the government from taxes. Could this extra money create more schools or cheaper education in the UK? People shouldn't look at cannabis as a bad thing. It's a creation of nature. As Bob Marley said, herb is the healing of nation, alcohol is the destruction. Many other celebrities, as Jennifer Aniston, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and many others have said that cannabis is just a leaf and they enjoy its freedom. The old school view on cannabis as the devil has to die. Society is creating 100 times worse things which are legal, so maybe we should reconsider some facts and change the way we look at cannabis. Only time will tell if the herb of nature can be legal in many places, as Bob Marley always wanted to.